Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a really interesting unboxing to share with you guys. So I was very happy to find out that Kunwu was doing this version of this knife, and Sergio basically told me it's on the way. Be looking out for it. So I can't wait to check this out and open it up. To my knowledge, this is available. I have a feeling this particular variation is going to go pretty fast. So I will have these linked down in the description. You guys can check them out if you want. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and make sure your notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. All right, I can't wait anymore. Let's go ahead and get in here and see what we've got. This is probably one that I'm going to keep. This is, because this is, you know, outside of the knife that they make, that's my design, it's probably my favorite Kunwu. Here we go. Oh boy. So this, oh man, the tribal tattoo thing on it is so over the top and ridiculous. What do we call this exactly, Sergio? The Poon Padre. Oh boy, that's fun. Yeah, that's cool, man. What a cool blade shape. So the reason that the Padre is my favorite is because of the ergonomic lines, right? I'm a big fan of like the Microtek Stitch. I'm a big fan of the Rotten Evo, and this has a very similar ergonomic profile. Big fan, and with the index finger position, the choke up position combined with not only the jimping but the little harpoon notch there, it's just an absolute dream. This particular version, I think, is oh boy, let's see, S90V. How cool. That's fun. Am I wrong? Am I just being stupid? Or oh boy, the action on this. Kunwu's always had good action, but that feels pretty maybe a little step up. S90V is one of my favorite steels, and I don't know what HRC they're hitting it at the moment, but I can tell you that Kunwu always hits their numbers correctly with HRC, so it's probably pretty intense, right? I don't recall another Kunwu knife that is in S90V. I think this might be the first time that they've done S90V. I absolutely love S90. I love it. I find here's the thing. You guys hear me trash M390 all the time, right? M390 is fine. It's a great steel. I don't find that its particular attributes amazing for the work that I have to put in to sharpen it. Admittedly, S90V, when I sharpen S90V, I have a very similar experience. It's not fun to sharpen. The difference, though, is that S90V seems to hold an edge way longer, way longer. I love that because it's still stainless. Stainless enough for me, at least. Not quite as stainless as M390, but I like that balance. I like that trade-off. I feel like for the same amount of work, S90V just lasts longer. Now, it could be in my head. Maybe I'm working a little harder at it and I don't realize it, but that's been my experience. It could also be that all of the M390 that I've sharpened has just been you know, really, I don't know, like maybe it's soft, like the end result is that I don't know. I've sharpened quite a bit, not as much as like Neves, for example, right? I've sharpened enough M390 to be annoyed by it, right? S35EN, for example, is a steel that doesn't hold that edge nearly as long, but it also doesn't take nearly as much to sharpen. I'm not really annoyed with that. It's just the payoff, the amount of work for what I get back out of it. So S90V I've always preferred over M390. This is everything we love about man, this is so gas station-y, and it is so intentionally gas station-y. That's 100%. We're going to have people filling and by the way, the reason that I waited a bit is because those same people only watch for a minute and then they leave, right? So I wanted the comments to kind of fill up with that, and now I'm going to make fun of it. This was intentional. So I'm gonna have regular viewers who usually watch a lot, who have already gone down and go, oh my god, like that's so gas station-y. Why do they do that? I promise you, it's on purpose. I promise you, it's on purpose. It's so funny though. It's so funny. people will be like, oh, gas station. Yes, absolutely. I think, and obviously this will be optional. Like, you'll be able to get this like tribal tattoo version of this knife if you want to. Some people look at this and go, I think that's really, really cool, right? I got a lot of friends who have, they got this. I'm sure some of them definitely regret it, but I've got friends who are my age who have this like on their arm, right? Or on their thigh for some reason. And I think it's really funny. But some people are going to look at this and think it's super duper cool, right? Whether gas station or not, a lot of people, I think, will buy it for the irony. And a lot of people will probably opt for the version of this knife that does not have the cool tribal thing on it, right? Outside of that, though, it's the Padre with a harpoon notch, and that's really, really good. I mean, that works so well. This little notch right here works so well with this choke up spot. And the contoured titanium feels amazing too. I really hope they do a version of this where they texture it, right? Why no tribal tattoo on this side? That would be cool. Pocket clip, same as the other Padre. It's not the typical, it's not this one that is modular with a lot of Kunwu stuff. But it is able to be reversed and utilized on the other side. So lefties can enjoy this knife as well. I'm trying to reverse flick it as I can't not put pressure on that lock bar. But the detent on this is very, very good. Reverse flicking it feels great. And front flipping it also, as somebody who does not traditionally love a front flipper, it also feels really good. This is still, as far as I can tell, the exact same overall size. It's coming in at 8 inches. Blade length is coming in at 3.45. Cutting edge is coming in at about 3 1/4. Your weight on this guy might be a little different with the scales being contoured. Now, were the originals? The originals weren't contoured, were they? I don't think so. 5.5 ounces, that's about what I expect. Very cool, very fun. Always happy to check out something new from Kunwu, and I think the harpoon notch version of this is just really awesome. What do I have out here that is Kunwu that I can compare it to? Well, I have is the new Tau 3. That's a pretty recent one. And then, of course, I also have Excalibur sitting right here. And do I have any other Kunwus out? I guess I have the mini Excalibur. So I can do these 3 right here for size comparison for you to get a good look. Tau 3, also an awesome knife and also available right now. In fact, all of these are. Obviously, you can pre-order my knife. But really cool. I have no idea what other variations of this, what other texture variations, or if they'll do non-DLC. That satin DLC is pretty awesome. Like that's just exceptionally cool on its own. But I'll be curious to find out what hardness they get this to. My guess is 61, 62, somewhere in there. Right, that would be my guess. But anyways, cool stuff from Kunwu. I don't know that there's anything else to say at the moment. We'll return for the final review, even though it's essentially just the Padre with a harpoon notch. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.